has ascended to the top of the American League with the second best record in baseball. Tonight, the Red Sox try to slow down the O's. Tanner Houck is on the bump tonight for Game 1 against the Baltimore Orioles. He has received quite an honor already. Rutschman will lead things off, and he has had a very solid year. He's driven in 67 runs, and he's a catcher. Brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. Tanner Houck, 4-8, ERA at 5.07. Tanner Houck, and here we go. A strike to get underway.
All strike throwing here for Tanner Houck. Uttered the lefties.
Rutschman 272 with power, 17 with Gunnar Henderson on deck in a 1-1.
Yeah, they got a lot of lefties here. Of course, Rutschman here.
Rutschman has seen him 4 times. He's only with the Red Sox offense in most categories. Tried to hold up, and he did.
Through 140 games or so.
Breaking ball downstairs, and he runs it full 3-2.
Yeah, you know, very high level.
Pesky at bat here by Adley Rutschman. At all, that's 88 wins right now. 3-2 pitches outside, ball 4. So Rutschman will reach. Henderson next. A fine young shortstop. Looks to the strike. Vegas right now has him as the man to. And wrap foul off first.
Yeah, I think Costas is a better hitter. You know,
0-2. Swing and a miss. He put him away with the slider for his first K in the book.
Right, with all of these lefties, he still uses it at
the top home run guy is way out in front of that slider. One more thought about the Rookie of the Year, the way he's matured and just how dangerous he is right now. You could really look at 35 home runs plus moving forward. And a good hitter. It's one of the things the Red Sox are working on with Rafi Devers. You know, that first step, that ready.
Try to pick things up.
3-1. Fouled off. So you take a guy like an Arenado.
Oh, my God, yeah.
What Alex Cora is so good at. Chopper and a base hit into right. Santander will reach. That one scorched into center field, but Duvall is there to run it down. The runners were not. Ryan Mountcastle here, 278 with 18 homers. Driven in 67 and hit Santander aboard and popped up in the plate. Wong will make the play. Look at the Red Sox lineup tonight, brought to you by Plymouth Rock. At the top, Alex Verdugo returns.
Elite breaking stuff. You're going to see that there too. 95. So that's the
Doogie back in the lineup. He missed the Tampa Bay series with a hamstring issue. Outside a ball.
Yeah, but this is a different guy, though. You know, at the end of last year,
he comes in pitching very, very well. And for some reason, that was not a strike. 78. To the right side, covered by Frazier. He'll flip to the pitcher. Rafi, good numbers against his. Drives that one to center field. Mullins sent back to the track to make the play.
Beautiful.
I love how the kids have signed them too. They've autographed them. That's in for a strike. 2 down with the bases empty, and he's not tempted.
There's that slider from Bradish. He throws that.
With a 2-2. Fouled off. I thought you were down on the field tonight because I kept hearing he threw down the glove and pretended to get into a hockey fight, swung on and missed, and down he goes. Cedric Mullins to lead it off. They bat him out of the 6th spot these days. 247. Always a really good player for the Orioles. He's hurt the Red Sox a lot in the past.
Wow, it's a deep lineup.
A lot of good at bats. Which is something the Red Sox do very well too.
It's very, very important.
Oh my. Little foul ball there, as mentioned. 10 sportsmanship and community involvement. That'll drop in there for strike 3.
Well-deserved award.
Well, in 2020 began building a big relationship with the home and a lot more very, very active. He's a terrific young man. When you watch him in the middle, you never can tell. A fly to right off the bat of Hayes. 2 up and 2 to.
Was.
Yep. Adam Frazier here. I agree with you.
And I wasn't always feeling that. Second, third time through the order.
You know, his stuff is so darn IL. The 2-2. Cut on and missed. That was nasty. That slider to strike him out. Baltimore. Tristan 268, 23 homers, 60 runs batted in, an American League. Casas 396 during his 13.
I'm a force at the box.
Will drive that one foul.
And Casas, let's face it, he's a big guy. He's not going to be out there stealing bags. And the deep.
And bounces it up there big time. And in there for strike 3. Again, one is Duvall now. 264 with the 19 home runs, 10th with 9 home runs. And 22 RBIs in 25 games.
Mentioned it. You know, you get into certain counts, 1-0.
1-2 coming. Well, Brad, one man out, and he went chasing on the slider. He comes up empty, and it. Massa will serve that one to the second baseman. Frazier up and over. That's all. Most dominating performance we've seen all year. With 14 strikeouts. Win ugly any day. That's a double play ball. Valdez on the Story and back. Anderson going at first pitch. He whiffed in the first inning. And they're poised to win 100 games this year. They can
coming a little bit quicker than I think most people thought. At least I did.
You look at a team like the Yankees, and they had a 1-2 home. On the 2 way out there, it takes a skip and up against the wall. Anderson will race into second base with a stand. Should have.
I couldn't hit righty.
Story will scoop it and throw the show and what else is going on in his life. But you may notice when we brought him in,
you had a crowd of people waiting 2 hours before first pitch to get in there. They're like almost 40 times, and it's pretty evenly split. So like they split up the players to make it as competitive as possible. Center fielder did a backflip.
Soft line drive. Henderson will handle that one away. The rules are crazy, but which rule would you like to see?
Oh, I think someone bailed out Doug Flutie.
Center field, here comes Mullins to make the grab. 2 up in the stands for all 9 innings. But it's an amazing thing to watch.
Than any Major League Baseball team.
Is that right?
That's correct. On TikTok. They have more TikTok followers than any MLB team.
On NESN 360. So Wong is aboard. Red Sox have
big impact too at short all year. But
a little ricochet here. Gets to Frazier. He'll throw on to first.